Now you might be wondering what in the helly is LickInjector. Well, I was once like you, but I am no more. So I guess continue watching to find out. Simply put, LickInjector is an actual hack client for Minecraft Bedrock Edition 1.21. 94 as well, so it is one of the later versions. You will have to downgrade, but I mean, it comes at a small cost. We get to use LickInjector. I'm double clicking on this and it is opening up right over here. Before I actually start using this though, how can you get it for yourself? Well, I got it of course from the official Lick.exe Discord server right over here. I'll link this down in the description below. However, I will also actually link this client right in my own Discord server. I know a lot of you guys are already in here, so that's nice and convenient. This also contains a bunch of other clients, so definitely not a bad place to be. Here I am inside of Minecraft, and I've got to say, this spawn is actually pretty cool, but oh well. I'm in 1.21.94, which is one of the older versions, as I already said. It's not that old though, so it's compatible with literally almost everything. If you want to know how to use older versions of Minecraft Bedrock Edition, if you don't know that yet, I will link a tutorial for that down in the description below. Anyways, for Lick, though, we actually don't need an injector because Lick is its own injector. Funnily enough, it's actually also one of the first exe modifications for Minecraft Bedrock that doesn't false flag your antivirus, like, at all. So, I mean, that's very cool. If you guys are experiencing issues with that, though, let me know down in the comments. But right over here, I can simply click on Inject, and bam, we have now gotten Lick client injected into Minecraft, which is nice. And we can press on the insert button on our keyboard right over here to open up the click GUI area. That's simple. As I said, the insert button, if the insert button doesn't work for you or you want to change it, you can simply go to the chat and type in .bind click GUI, and then for example F or G or any key you want, and then we can open and close the click GUI using G. And well, here we are. This is a Lick client. These are all the utilities right over here. It's a pretty funny and cool, unique client, mainly because of the name, to be honest, and it's its own injector, which is cool. But yeah, we can click on these to turn them on, click on them once again to turn them off, and right click for these customization menus. And for the rest, Lick is just really, it's not just any other client out there. Of course it isn't. As you can see, this does actually have a nice stuff like X-ray, and it's also got a pretty fleshed out combat section, so overall it's a kinda decent client. I'm not sure what it's doing with my hand. There's no utilities turned on by default, so this is just something that is always going to be happening. I really wish I could also see that in third person, but nope, my hand is just gonna be like that, I guess. Now, something really interesting I actually noticed this client had is a Baritone module on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and it's a lot less advanced than the one on Java. I've enabled it right now, and as you can see, I'm kind of like just moving some. Is that my target back there? I guess we found a new target. Yeah, it doesn't work great. Nope, as a matter of fact, actually, it doesn't quite work for shit. I just crashed my game over there. Oh, I didn't even show you guys this. Yeah, this is the Lick, menu home screen. Ooh, okay, maybe I should just quickly continue over here. Right, not working for shit is a little cruel because it does, like, somewhat work, but it won't actually eventually mine anything for you. They also have auto mine. This works a lot better than the Baritone does, which is a little more confusing. But I mean, to be honest, it does work. Like, I feel like you might be able to get it to work, or the dev tried the best to get it to work and it just doesn't work. Either way, I can't believe it. I was just shocked because I didn't see it the first time I played with this client, and so I was just really interested as to what that was going to be like. But yeah, I mean, how much can you expect from a client named Lick? Of course, no offense to the developers. I'm sure they're great developers. Yeah, right now though, I guess that was basically that. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I do of course hope to see you all again in the next one. Bye bye.